Okay guys, this is Dave, and I want to do a bit of a different video. I want to talk about the South African school system that teaches the Delphi programming language in the subject IT. Okay, so most people would probably not know what Delphi is. So, Delphi is, according to the Wikipedia, a general purpose programming language and a software product that uses the Delphi dialect of the Object Pascal programming language and provides an integrated development environment, in other words, an IDE, for rapid application development of desktop, mobile, web, and console software, currently developed and maintained by Embarcado Technologies. The Delphi IDE contains a code editor, an integrated debugger, and a visual designer supported by the Visual Component Library framework for Windows development and also supported by the FireMonkey framework since 2011 for cross-platform development. The IDE contains database support and has support for third-party plugins. But the biggest feature is the rapid application development supported by the visual designer, allowing developers to quickly begin designing applications. This feature is really important for why we use Delphi at a school level. At school level, the main purpose of the IT subject is to teach learners how to problem solve using technology. The theory side of IT is there to teach learners the supporting infrastructure of ICT and all the information about ICT technologies and how we as humans play a role in using technology and developing technology. But I do not really want to focus on the theory side of things. Rather, focusing on the practical side of IT, learners are taught to code. The aim of IT is not just to teach learners to code or develop algorithms, but rather to learn to develop solutions in the form of applications. This is very important as the main goal is to problem solve, and the best way to have a solution for a real life scenario is to have an application. Within the application, learners may have many other problems to solve regarding complex algorithms, but the idea is that combining the code, the learners learn problem solving skills. Through that, learners may be able to design a full application which serves as a solution for a real scenario. This is why we use Delphi. Because the IDE is supported with rapid application development, or otherwise known as RAD, learners are able to quickly start designing applications, bringing solutions to problems without needing to learn all about the underlying code systems, supporting the visual designer and other integrated frameworks. Learners do not need to learn to code their own visual components or need to code their own database connections or other complex components used to create an application, because that is not the aim of the subject, but rather learners are able to put together the components and create a usable application to solve real-world problems. Many IDEs do not have RAD support within the IDE, and then those that do usually have a high cost to them. Not to say that Delphi is free, but in the school system we do use an older version of Delphi, which I would presume to be free or much cheaper than the latest version of Delphi, Delphi 12. There are also other ways to design proper applications using CSS as a backbone for formatting the way the application is intended to look like. But that would also mean that the learners would have to learn CSS and how to integrate it into an app as well. This would not be a bad thing, but the goal of IT is still to learn proper problem-solving skills, and not to learn to integrate different frameworks which may change from business to business. In the end, every company uses different IDEs and has different workflows, so whether you learn to use a certain IDE and a language at school, you will probably have to learn to use a different IDE and language when you start working. Learning to adapt to IDEs and other frameworks is part of the process. Delphi's IDE just offers other tools such as RAD and database support, which is useful in the IT curriculum to help learners build a basic idea on how to design applications and work with databases. Delphi is a programming language and has an IDE designed for RAD. It is supported by VCL and FireMonkey frameworks and allows for third-party plugins. The Delphi IDE fulfills the aim of what the subject IT wants learners to be able to achieve by allowing learners to quickly design applications which can solve real-world problems. There are actually not many suitable IDEs which fulfill the role that Delphi provides in the classroom, and that is why the South African school system uses Delphi for the IT subject. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe and like, and see you guys later.